Nearly three-quarters, 72%, say they are worried on overseas by the government intervention in U.S. elections, usually consisting 90% of Democrats, 68% of independents, and 53% of Republicans, and 60% say they are not sure the CEO is making quite to hinder overseas countries of affecting next US elections. Adoption ratings for Robert Mueller's processing of the inquiry include detained stable, in 47% proverb they claim of his job, and 33% unfavorable. On 1 in 5 include no view on Mueller's productivity. Common, 61% say the Russia inquiry is a severe question, how should be completely studied. Time 34% say he's mostly enforced to compromise Trump card's chairmanship. As has been the instance for several period, down there's a wide supporter gap on the issue, in 89% of Democrats inviting it a severe question and 71% of Republicans proverb he's mostly enforced to compromise Trump card. Supporter gaps are rather broad on anxiety on few aspects of Russia's efforts to impact the 2016 elections. Common, 66% are worried on Ruski operatives' contacts in human beings implicated in Trump card's campaigning, how includes 91% of Democrats and 63% of independents but fair 36% of Republicans. Also, Democrats and independents courier more anxiety rather than Republicans on Ruski-backed campaigns to distribution misinformation to U.S. voters, 88% of Democrats, 69% of independents, and 47% of Republicans, and to rob and produce politically significant data, 88% of Democrats, 67% of independents, and 55% of Republicans. The gap in anxiety is narrower, yet, on the policy motivations over investigations in how Ruski intervention, as majorities through side-channel courier anxiety on such motivations, 78% of Democrats, 69% of independents, and 56% of Republicans worried on how Trump card's adoption ranking for processing domestic safety more than usually is as well cheap, 40% claim, 50% discourage.